Exited host mode. Reckless greeted. Dude, the guy returned the wrong card after drawing illegally after Reckless greed. It's great. It's like, it's as if he like drew then instantly forgot what card he drew. When will DB update the forbidden and limited list? I'm pretty sure they updated it last night. Because then I checked and Dynamite was forbidden. I don't think any of these players are here. It says you can't. Hi. Well, let's see. Something activate in main phase 2. What did he do? He special summons Soul Charge. No, sorry. He activated Soul Charge, special summon Fellas. Then activates the effect of Fellas to destroy a card. And he says you can't do it because you did Battle Phase. This card is sent from the deck to graveyard by monster effects. Summon it, you contribute this card and target one monster your opponent controls to destroy that target and then send 3 to your deck. And you can't do it because Battle Phase because Soul Charge is not a thing. My chat is bugged today, like Dueling Book bugged, because then you should refresh it if you're getting bugged on the chat. Wow, there's not many calls right now. That's weird. The new list is up, so people are actually probably playing rated to get back all their rating that they got reset for the new format, and it's just like, are there really no calls? I mean, the other call that I just did was probably like still stuck or something, or the guy rage quit because the judge literally said, "Oh, you put back the wrong card." Try to refresh and it keeps saying, "Sorry, we were unable to connect to chat." Oh, at least it's working now with whatever client that you opened up. It's half working. That's weird. I just had an idea, like friggin' just like I'm recording these for quality assurance. Please don't be alarmed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's gonna be a stream after lunch too. So yeah, after that timer runs, I'm gonna go out for lunch and then come back and stream some more. You just summon Fright for a sheep to there? Because you can't do that. No, no, no. He summoned Sabretooth to here, using the sheep that was here. And then he used Sabretooth to special summon sheep to here. Oh, hello. You're back. You clearly haven't been reading. Damn it, Asma, I've told you not to stream without telling me. Hello. It looks like you're catching on, because you only missed like 5 minutes of it. This guy with 500 experience doesn't know how continuous spells work. Get wrecked. Okay, never mind. That's right. Darn right. What? Purple Poison Magician? Purple Poison Magician doesn't even, like... It just says destroyed. Yeah, I was in this previously. I'm gonna grab the logs here. And, at least leave a note on this guy's thing. Because then he literally... He literally, like, illegally drew for Reckless Greed, and then shuffled the wrong card back in. Why do I see Thousand Eyes in the Despot deck? I don't know. If I remember correctly, this Holy Adept guy in my private chat has been wrong about something and has been an asshole about it. If I remember correctly. Alright. Why is this a problem again? So he targets it for destruction, chains Beckoning Light, drops Honest and BLS to the graveyard, adds JD and BLS to hand. Beckoning Light doesn't target. Did he add the wrong cards first and try to swap it off to realize his mistake? Or did he misclick? I still don't understand this guy's point. The play is perfectly fine on my side. It's irrelevant if I block him. Well, I mean, if you block him, he can't send you those messages, so I'm pretty sure it's extremely relevant. Like, I'm not even gonna bother. Friggin' like 500 experience. You can't read the dang card. Something gets banished is not destroyed by a card effect. You destroyed it, and then the when it got moved, it got redirected. It's still destroyed. No cursing in my Christian server. What? I'm gonna update one of my auto or I'm gonna add in another auto message. Put it on a hotkey G17. Wow, why did it go to the end? Weird. Oh. And then here's my hotkey right here. And when he does, I'll die? What the heck? See if people act differently. Question real quick, he's gonna leave anyway? Okay. Something done 1000. Hey, so I'm watching a Twitch stream and someone used MST on my router. Does it negate my internet connection? I think it's stronger than MST if it's negating your internet connection. You should talk to your internet service provider for more information. Hey Galaxy, how you doing? I can't find my puppy. What should I do? Call it out? And whenever it comes to you, feed it a treat? Give me that deck list. He has no obligation to give you that deck list. Okay, the puppy appeared. Now, no, eat it. No, don't eat it. Don't actually eat it. It's okay to eat chickens, but not anything else. Well, except pork and everything else, but not dogs for some reason. Because dogs are considered intelligent, even though chickens can still pretty much be intelligent. How's there a maneuver there? You better have summoned it with Deco Tucker right there. Firewall drive return to JD. You have 400 experience, great. The puppy just appeared, are you sure it's not a ghost dog? Ghost dog. This guy's AFK now. You there? He just called you, yeah. I came in like 15 seconds. And he's making the other call is like waiting now. Ask wrong questions, get right answers for those wrong questions. So you want to check? Because I literally just told him, and I haven't been wrong, so... I haven't been wrong on a particular ruling question that has been asked. There's a few things that I do miss every now and then that happens in the game because I look away for like half a second and something, and then everything's on fire. As well, how do you deal with ex-girlfriends who won't let things go? You chop off their hands. Oh, well, oh, no. Oh, sorry. Too literal. You make them watch Frozen hours on end. There you go. That's better. I don't even think he linked the right page. Isn't there another thing for co-link Yu-Gi-Oh? Or is that in the same page? That's... okay, it's probably in the same page. Asmo, have you ever gotten a ruling wrong? Yeah. Except my error rate's like 0.01%, so good luck with that. I shall now... oh! Instructions unclear. Fork stuck in toaster. Oh no. If you two adopt a kid, you'll watch Frozen for hours on end anyway. That's shocking. Well, I mean, I remember the last one that was wrong. It was the friggin', there's like a friggin', there's like a 6 or 7 chain link, and there are 3 Call to Haunteds all in the chain, and I missed one of them, apparently, because I looked away for half a second and everything was on fire. Hasbro can't handle when it's chain link 25. Yup. I literally, like, if the chain links get too much, then I literally have to open up Notepad and then write down some stuff to make sure that I'm not missing anything. This guy's using so much time, there's a lot of calls on the list now. This guy already called. He didn't deserve a response. Sorry, we'll trust arms can be reborn. He just logged off, okay. Another stupid issue? Wow. Okay. So, normal summons tin can goes into the end phase. Activates the effect of tin can. Player says chain. Yep, this is a dumb call. He didn't even banish tin can for the cost of its other effect too, so. And it says blah blah blah. Activates card effect. You control no tokens. That's a trigger effect, trigger-like effect. The special one, Phantasmal Spiral, and then the other effect is when you special summon normal summon exactly one normal monster, no other cards, add one Phantasmal Spiral card. Didn't even activate Shinten twice. As well, did you gel your hair today? No, I didn't. 26 chain link? You're gonna destroy the world. Is this guy in a call? Yes, he's in a call. Oh, he's no longer in a call. Why does the admin take so long? Well, it's because of these types of people. That's why I play that deck IRL, and you won't believe how much I waste on explaining judges how to explain. And judges having to explain to opponents. 1, 2, 3, 4, Cosmo Town. Oh, he's gonna roll. Okay. If the opponent doesn't have any issues with him rolling, then sure. That's back Cosmojo. The rest of them get sent to grave, is how it works. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bro ruined Pat. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bro is not a rulings resource. Please. Oh yeah, the terrible anime only cards. So you can contribute to fusion instead. That's absolutely fine. This guy's trying to stall. He's playing the same deck. No, it looks like he doesn't know how to play his own deck. That's a shame. Let's say my opponent builds up a 5-chain link and after it resolves pacifist triggers, I only get 1 token, yes. You only can activate it once and you only get 1 token. It's weird how it like doesn't even say once per chain, and the rule for it in CCG is that it can't Seagawk into itself. And it's weird how it checks like right before it resolves if you have a token, also, which is weird. Both of these players being dumb. Is is the monster on the field the one he summoned, or yeah, the one that's on the field right now? If I have to come back to that duel, there's gonna be heck to pay. Someone is apparently reading. This is Blue Eyes. It's half the it's less than half the text that their cards have. Oh, unless okay, blue player is reading Trickstars. That's if I have 600 experience, you probably already played against Trickstars. All right, I think they're fine. Is chat working? Berserker, chat is definitely working. I'm gonna go to one as I activate Dark Hole, or I need board wipe, destroy my token, I get another one because it triggers after, and I literally spent at regional, it's really about 2 hours from counting. Oh boy. Is he time wizarding? What the heck? Okay. He normal summons Time Wizard, says effect, doesn't declare anything. Flips twice for some reason. How do you make that Herald? They're literally Diva and Gishki Vision? What the heck? Okay. Blue player's not responding. Red player is like, go. The blue player's not responding. Don't put that, get that. 30 seconds to respond. Set the timer, and 29 seconds left. Asbo, you should run Time Wizard in your Ojama build. What Ojama build? I have one of those? My opponent used Sang in effect, then use Call the Honda to get it back. Tributes Attributed Sengen for a level 3 monster. Like the second, like the third message, I'm like, call judge. You use the call judge button. If you can't use it, just leave. Like, wasting my time with this. Player is Deco Talker, Firewall Dragon. How is he supposed to get over? How's he supposed to get a Crystal Wing? That was Clear Wing. He's gonna return it, but then okay. He's not there. Alright. Plus Firewall Dragon isn't even Go Link, so. About to win like the anime. Does everything wrong. Ask him. What? No. You literally like said, yada yada yada, return, True King's return, yada yada, face up, face down. Okay, that's what the issue is. He was gonna chat, just like in the anime. Exactly. Alright, any moment now they're gonna read my thing, and they'll be like, oh, okay, you've already answered it. Sorry about that. There is no need for me to explain. Again. Wonder if I just forget when you get the time. This guy already called, he's waiting in line right now. This guy is in unrated. Alright. He's destroying Honeybot during his turn using the effective return.
Grows.
JD, too much for you. Thanks for the follow. Return to check. Hello? You still there? Hello? There you go. After this duel, don't forget to follow me. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's entirely scumming out. I just need to know that, hey, you're being watched. That is all. Like, I feel that if I do that, it's gonna... Okay, it's gonna do two things. One thing is, it's gonna be like, hey, this guy's Twitch streaming. I might want to check out his channel. The second thing is, hey, this guy's Twitch streaming. I better not be a complete butt. Because it's being recorded right now, and he actually has proof of me being wrong. You use Dynamis? Okay. This exceeds material of Tree Toad? Okay. Is he gonna tell me to get Spanish? Because that's wrong. Be only half, but people are gonna stop. Yeah, people are gonna stop being assholes, yes. And then you have the people that are like, super, I don't care, I'm gonna do what I want, and that's okay too, but yeah, it's not gonna be okay for you. Wait, Asmobot allows that word yet? What? I guess it does. It's not necessarily one of the super bad words, so yeah. There's that, there's like the tier, and then there's the super not okay tier. I need to ask server mod to give me specific moderation control of the rulings channel at least, so I can just like delete the troll posts. Hold up, I need to check this chat right here. If the monster attacking directly can't attack, he's attacking directly, right? Oh, I looked away. Oh, they're done. Okay. Xanadillion on his field. I don't know. Just I was there to answer the question. I didn't check all the cards on the game state. If I see it, then I'll correct it. But then if I don't really notice it, then I won't correct it because I don't notice it. There's a Maxi on the field. He has a Link Spider. It's currently blue player's turn. He's attacking a Link Spider. There's a Maxi on the field. Activates Brilliant Fusion, change Maxi. Sends 2 Special Seraphonite. He draws 1. Uses the effect to normal summon Garnet. He draws 2 for some reason. Monster reincarnation. Normal summons Raiden. You didn't mill for recharge, he says. Solar recharge is draw 2, then mill 2, right? Where is it? I don't know why you quit. Might have DC'd. Because it looks like you didn't mill for solar recharge. Yeah, substitute card that can be destroyed. That's correct. Proxy Dragon Tetherwolf? What the heck is Tetherwolf? I mean, like, if Tetherwolf says... You can't substitute something that can't be destroyed. And you can't substitute into something that, that is being destroyed already. I don't know why you asked specifically Tetherwolf. That's actually really odd. How can Sleeper use its own effect? Is it because the if destroyed on field part? No, the effect, you just literally like target cards and it tries to destroy whatever the heck you targeted. You're not... Sleeper doesn't say, substitute this card for destruction. It doesn't say that. It says to target cards on the field, yada yada yada. It's just destroy them. And just destroy, tries to destroy whatever you targeted. If it can't be destroyed, then it doesn't destroy the card. Did he respond at all? No, he didn't. Been a while since I've seen Asmo do Yu-Gi-Oh things. Hey, Kaido, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Watch Yu-Gi-Oh things. Ah, I'm terrible. Okay, the effect is not applied because Sork is now set. What? I'm gonna double check on this. It's a double iris. Pretty sure you can't apply it to a face down monster, but I do still want to double check just because. Because it might be something dumb. Oh, okay, so it works anyway. It doesn't. It literally does not care. Wow. I'm actually surprised. Yu-Gi-Oh, why do you do this? If you apparently it still does it, and if you flip up the monster and attack, it still doubles the damage. Hey, February is looking good today, big boy. That's He's getting like loads of creepy. It's a weird creepy vibe you got there. Asmo, I need you. Okay. Wouldn't the cost be gone? No. It would still have to be it would just say apply this effect to that target, then destroy this card. If it said that target, then yeah, it would care if it's still face up. Ask it there, Panagio, unless you've called admin. Yep. Uh, creep you out. I don't mean all of it. Just cool guy, no homo. Or like all the homo. What the heck? Explode the Irish Magician, and then Seagox with his effect. This is mandatory, so his is channeling 1, yours is channeling 2, which means you get to add first, if that even matters. Oh, he went forward? The heck? Alright. Look back in the logs. So... Oh, he's gonna go into Alpha Raptor into... Okay, more shenanigans, that's why. He's got it now? It's a lot of cards moving around, so I'm having trouble keeping track. Because I'm trying to look at the logs too. He ended the turn with 2 cards in hand. Yeah, that... Then Alpha Raptor was on the field. He special that from the deck. Alright, yeah, that's good. They got it. Is it 100 calls then at 20 calls per day? Dude, I'm at like 70 something calls per day. Asma, what are the DB calls per day ratio to require to get customs? It's 15. Starting at how many calls? I believe it's 200. Attack with Mega. He has 3100 attack thanks to Harmo. He wants to activate Crystal with Meteor Burst. Both of... How are you killing over again? 3100 attack to Harmo? Well, harmonizing? Jeez. That's rare that someone actually uses that to boost enough attack over or something. Alright. So... Crystal Wing is exploded. I need to get some water at some point. Torrential back to 3-0, no. No, don't do that. It's like your opponent's monsters can't be active. The monsters in your opponent's position cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. Dark Magician, Dark Renewal, Mind Control. What? What the heck? Okay. Literally, normal summons or special summons target one of those monsters, one spellcaster mind control, send both of them to the graveyard in the special one. Then you just activate mind control. I don't see the issue with this here. So we normal summon Vion. Activates mind control. The other player activates Dark Renewal. Red player claims that he's not summoning. But he still sends it anyway, so he's assuming he's okay with Dark Renewal. Honest at 3 is OP. Yes, yes it is OP. You can literally like get 3 Honest in your hand and win the game by dropping 3 Honest on them. It's crazy. Like imagine you like, there's like 3 Masterpiece still running around in the game, so you can literally like add pretty much 6,000 damage by dropping 2 additional Honest. Hey, say hi to Twitch chat. What seems to be the issue? That's too casual. Or it is already casual, so. Is he here? He has 1,000 experience, that's a shame. Because you can't use mind control in summon response of your own monster because you have to wait for open game state to activate mind control. And even then, it's like, okay, Dark Renewal can't be chained to mind control because the monster's not being summoned. It's open game state. You don't have a summon response. That feeling when Ritual Beasts don't know what targets and doesn't, but then they tell you on the card. They tell you on the card. No calls. What? Oh, there's one. Oh, number 28's taking my calls. That's why. Pendulum Sorcerer destroyed skills, and if he does adds cards. Plus, there's no timing issues too. It's literally you only miss your opportunity to activate if you say you can activate it now. Would you like to activate it? No. If you say no to that, then you can't activate it later. February, too much. Back off, too much. Sorcerer and Donkey, did you chain them? It still applies. There's nothing changed. A card was that you controlled was destroyed in the previous chain. It can activate in a new chain. Was a card destroyed in the previous chain? Yes. Oh, even if I activate more of these? Yes, it's still the previous chain. Why didn't I don't understand why you didn't block the guy the first time. That hella loser is not a thing. Hella retard is not a thing. Like, he's not listening to me. Hey, just block the guy. Easy. Like, oh, I'm not gonna block him. Let him keep messaging me all this trash. I'm like, it sounds like you want to get messaged all this trash if you're not blocking him. Ask him what today's stream sponsored by. All these cheers, man. Thanks for those 10 bits, guys. You know, I realize if you put too many bits and whatnot, I'm probably gonna miss lunch, which I'll honestly I'll probably still stop for lunch and then add on the time to the actual stream time. That's gonna happen at after lunch. Here's some money for tendies. I still don't. I think I haven't. I think I've like I can't cash out of Twitch until it hits $100. I think it's sitting at like $22 right now. My opponent is AFK. Gee, I wonder why. He's gonna get beat so hard. He does have literally 2 experience though. I'm going to at the very least leave a note on his account. If anything. No, he's been gone for like 40. He's been gone. He was prompted at around. Been gone for like maybe a minute at most, minute and a half at most. So I'm probably not gonna do it. But if he has enough experience or enough rating, then I'll probably leave a note because then it's probably happened more than once at that point. I hate when people try to report harassment instead of just blocking. Yeah. Like, I mean, it'd be perfectly fine to just, for DN to, when it's DN, that's like, okay, I can give him a warning and whatnot, because then you can't block him. That's absolutely fine. I can tell him, hey, stop messing to this man, please. But on DB, you can just block. It's like, seriously. Just block the guy. It's not that hard. Dark Blade would have negated. And unless you had like 2 Valks that don't have activation restrictions. Okay, can I say Klee becomes meta again because Wavering Eyes is back? No, not necessarily. Because you have you still have the link field mechanics to worry about. You only get to summon like Tower's End or whatever the heck the boss monster is like once, and then it's gonna become a bit harder to summon the next guy. Oh, he found it. There you go. I was gonna tell him the mid defeat button's on the bottom left there. Wait, this is the match. He knows already. I think he's trying to find it again. Maybe. Asmo wanting 3 scout. Even if you get 3 scout, like pendulum summon once and then you make your boss monster, then you have like 2 not really getting effect monsters on the field. That's level 4 low attack, and then you have like 1 boss monster. Then if they kill everything, you can only summon back 1 monster. So it's like what? 2 words climate change. Do I have to look that up now? Add up to 3 face-up Klee Pendulum monster cards from your extra deck to your hand. Wow, okay. I see what you're trying to do there. It's like, screw the link mechanic, I'll just add them back to my hand first. I'm like, oh, okay. Alright. What happens when someone sets you as a beginner? Well. I didn't set anyone to beginner, so I assume it's number 28 that did that. What the heck is that deck you're building? I'm not building anything. This is already done. It's called the Judge deck. So look, if I save it. Do you not like spamming firewall? Oh my gosh. I don't necessarily like spamming firewall, but it does what it's supposed to do. You just get a bunch of monsters on the field at the same time. With prep at 2 and prep rep at 3. Prep rep at 3. Do you think Herald of Perfection Trickstars can be competitive? No, kaijus. Remember kaijus. Since kaijus are still a thing, your Herald will just get bloop, and then you're done. And then you'll have a bunch of dead fairies in your hand, usually. But I mean, it's alleviated by the issue that you can actually use Cyber Angels with Heralds now, which that wasn't a thing back in the format that Herald was played mainly at. Oh, and he just leaves. He can't handle it. Can't do it. Did he DC? Yeah, he DC'd. Or wait, no. Yeah, he did. He took 12 seconds to activate D-Barrier, and that was after he declared Pendulum Summon. Yeah, that D-Barrier is late. He would have gotten the Pendulum Summon. There's 12 seconds between placing the scale on the field and D-Barrier being flipped up. And in between those 12 seconds, the guy already declared Pendulum Summon 1. There's no way you're gonna get that D-Barrier through. Oh, okay. I guess he won't. He won't have any of my explanation. Is there even a senior admin ranking on Dueling Book? Nope, not that I know of. Asma, are you working from home? Nope. I'm still on the job search there. Time for the next class. Be back later. Alright, Dragon, see you later. Activate Dragon Diagram. 1 sec, he says. Okay, sure. 400 burn. Well, he just stopped. What kind of job are you looking for? Anything designing things for mechanical engineering? I can do like, I'm perfectly fine doing medical devices or automotive. Doesn't really matter. He left to grab a sandwich. There was that one time on DN that someone literally walked out of the duel to go to the grocery store like next door, buy a whatever sandwich, and then came back and was like, "What's up? I have my sandwich now." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" He ended his turn. Opponent's not playing anything.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello.
My opponent appears to be AFK, this player says. We've sat like this for a while now. Okay. Anyway, he's got like 8 seconds left before our match lost this guy. There's a new way trying to break Aswat. What? No. Allows your opponent to go to the store. Player, no, if you have like barely any player interaction.
So you announced that you're Twitch streaming now?
Yeah, it does two things. It says, hey, I'm Twitch streaming, pretty much. And then the second thing is it stops people from being complete butts. Which is actually pretty helpful. That I haven't seen anyone completely spaz out and have a tantrum yet.
Okay.
Attacking with Candina. Wow. Alright, let's give him that 30 seconds. Wanna be a complete butt to you? Oh boy. I don't think there's a new way to break Athelot. Oh, that's weird. Doesn't detect pops as a mod. There you go. That's why Aswat was like telling you to, hey, stop spamming. I need to manually set you as mod. I don't have it set automatically yet.
Don't forget to set me as mod too.
No, I won't forget to not set you as mod. And Gotron is not responding. No. So mean. I am being extremely direct here. One new comment? Oh boy. Another comment. Now I have the 5 in my collection. Oh, Thunder Ruler. Can he do main phase or battle phase? There's no battle phase this turn. Was it skip turn? Was it skip last time? The heck? There's no battle phase this turn. What kind of... There's no battle phase this turn. What is this? Cannot perform their battle phase. That's really busty. Wow, busted. How do you summon that ritual check grave? Amorphous persona? He used advanced ritual art. I don't think there's... No, there's nothing particularly stopping it. It's also level 8. Yeah. There's no battle phase this turn, rather than you cannot conduct battle... Well, I guess it's shorter. Instant. Instant. What do you return? He had Cantina. I was literally in here like a few minutes ago.
Answer is yes.
And if you do, or is it then?
Yeah, Dueling Book won't even load for me, or I would be watching your duels.
That's actually really odd.
It's my internet. My internet is crap.
Trying to mod yourself there, Penagoitis 9. Oh, no calls. I killed all of them. Great. 900 users and up. Call me Pana like everyone else does, Asmo. No, I can be different. I am the specialist snowflake of them all. Okay, I'll call you Pana. What would you better determine how good a player is? Simple single rating or match rating? Neither. He appears to be AFK. But yeah, they're the rating and experience indicator doesn't tell me how much. Doesn't tell me if they're gonna get a ruling right or wrong.
How many AFK calls you got today?
Honestly, like half of them have been AFK calls. It's really weird. Like almost half of them. And that's 0 seconds for him. Checking if he actually did anything. He was here previously ago.
Got a new fan too, huh?
No, he's just asked for the link. I wouldn't consider him until he stays. Oh, I guess that exceeds MST.
Wow, that's amazing.
I I think I want to leave the screenshot. I want to get the screenshot and
Also, how many Trickstar decks have you seen today?
I would say 10% of the calls. Yeah, around 10% of the calls. It's kind of been random.
What is under that MST?
Cyber Dragon Dre or something like that. MXCXC Zarad. My gosh. Oh hey, Agors. There's a second Gors in the grave. What has this man been doing?
It's people trying to play Chaos now that BLS is at 2.
He activated Brilliant. I chained D-Barrier called Fusion. Okay. He wants to keep Brilliant in the fuse. It stays unfueled. You don't get a choice. Does Lop even care? Like, it probably doesn't even matter. Like, unless he's gonna, like, Masterpiece later, I guess, but it's disadvantageous to keep it on the field. Or he's designed a Zodiac Barrage, but Zodiacs are kind of dead now. Person tributes 2 effect monsters for Link 3 summon. How are you...
Unwavering purpose.
How are you tributing 2 effect monsters for a Link summon? You can't tribute monsters for a Link summon at all, ever.
Yeah, I was just going to say there's no tributing involved in link summoning.
He activates a field spell from hand, the guy activates Ghost Ogre.
Wouldn't that be broken if you could get the vassal extra effects from link summoning?
Busted. Oh, my thing's stuck in the previous duel. There's 2 blue players talking now.
Unwavering purpose.
Is everybody in the creation clan super unknowledgeable about the game?
I haven't had enough conflict with them to take note just yet. Anyone in Atsuki clan usually is wrong in the rulings. You need to turn. Okay. It's not a lingo thing. It's literally 2 different mechanics. Tributing and sending are 2 different things. Literally 2 different things. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna refresh. Just make sure that I don't get that bug again. Is anyone in clans not trash? There's only a very few amount of people that aren't actually trash, and they're doing clan stuff. But yes, generally, like, the majority of people that do play into the clan stuff is usually really bad at dueling. Or below average, at the very most. By the way, Dark Raya and Sesukat, thanks for those follows. We're gonna clan you probably are trash, discuss texts that aren't even spicy. Oh boy. The Monarch's Repto is so busted in True Dracos. Like, easily get, like high attack monsters out and negate effects except for those monsters. Can I activate Snow Effect in the grave to pay cost? No.
Refer to Vanity's Fiend. But it's cost.
What is cost? But is cost. Why can't I activate? Well, you see, you can't special summon.
You can't even attempt to activate an effect that would special summon.
Skill Drain negates the effects of face-up monsters. Vanity's Fiend prevents special summons. They are clearly two different cards.
You're doing way too much explaining for this guy.
Why can't it do? Vanty's Fiend and Skill Drain. Same card. No, no. Stop. No.
But where did Card Trooper come from?
Where do you get Snow? Was that already on the field?
He must have normal summoned it, maybe.
You normal summon, then you get over Vanty's. Like, easy.
I think Chalice. I think the snow was chaliced.
Maybe. The normal Snow. I think there's another Snow in the grave. There's two in the grave. Are you gonna check my testimonial? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What's the cost of playing Yu-Gi-Oh? It's a good thing I don't actually play.
Entire chat wants you to set him to beginner.
No. That's not your decision, that's my decision. I'm not gonna do it just yet. He's been playing pretty okay, other than that one question.
Doesn't know the difference between Skill Drain and Vanity's Fiend?
What's beginner? When you set someone to beginner, they can't play unrated. After I finish these calls, if I remember, I'll check the testimonials. I actually am not sure about this. I don't remember it.
No, it dies.
This battle damage is inflicted? What the heck? Hold up. Attacks a attacking super heavy samurai monster destroyed by battle damage and life points is applied. Interesting. Yeah, they. Hold up. Equal attack. This mechanic usually doesn't even happen, so we need music on the stream. You can turn on your own music.
What's the issue?
Okay, they have this thing has the same attack points as this thing has the same attack points. The question
It's
is,
just a straight up crash, right?
well, it's in defense.
Yeah, there's no. You're applying the attack number for that battle, so there's no life point damage. It's just a straight up crash.
Let me see if anyone's online right now. Noah's online.
Also, don't trust me. You know how wrong I am.
Yeah.
But I've actually played a lot of super heavy samurais.
Why is chat suddenly speaking German? Please don't turn this chat into a complete different language. Thank you.
Make me mod. I'll time them all out.
No. Jeez. Hold up. Did you get the details from another knowledge? Yeah, they're both at 28, but one of them's defense, and the general rule of thumb for defense position monsters are, the general trend for monsters in defense versus monsters in attack are that the monsters aren't destroyed by battle unless it actually specifies just slightly why not, which actually would be very, very interesting to see. But I'm double checking some things while I ask other people. Yeah. I also want to double check if they're as will cease to exist. What is the time at the top left corner? It's when I have to go to lunch. I'll come back in an hour or so after that, though.
Sent you a message of how jacked up my Twitch chat looks right now.
Here's to new beginnings.
It's exceptional. It's not exceptional. It's This is the exact explanation. There isn't an explanation. It's just this is how it's gonna go. Like friggin', why do you get to normal summon monster? It just says so. Like, you don't get to say why. They put it like that, so I guess.
Wait, what's the problem?
Defense position, attacking monsters in regard to battle mechanics in general.
They are destroyed because they're in defense mode. Same with
That's
super
not
heavies.
right.
Apparently, that's not right.
The
That's-
attacking monster I don't know how to explain it, but the
It
attacking
doesn't, apparently the attacking monster is not, doesn't care if it's in defense, if it's attacking while in defense.
exactly it's the attacking monster is instigating the battle, therefore it's the let me look in the rule book because I know it's in the basic rule book somewhere.
So I'm sure for defense positions, Big Benkei attacks, something with 3500 attack. I'm sure Benkei survives and the other monster gets destroyed.
That's not true.
But
All right. There's a guy in PM telling me a thingy.
wait, your analogy doesn't work there though if it's a super heavy samurai, because super heavies use the defense for attack.
Okay. So he's listening. Okay, so I can tell him. So he's telling me, pretty much he's telling me about total defense shogun and having a ruling that in general you don't want to say this ruling's like this, so this ruling's like this. You want to say you want to go from this ruling's like this, so we're confirming that the original hypothesized mechanic is supposed to be like this, and then since this mechanic is like this, it's gonna apply. We're gonna apply that to everything that has that interaction, minus the things where Konami is like, nah, that's different. So you have to establish the general mechanic, and then you apply that mechanic to other cards. You don't want to go from rulings like this, so rulings like this. That you're making a jump there too far. Because then there's a particular set of cards that have trigger effects that you think would be able to activate during the damage step, and it doesn't tell you the card, or otherwise it doesn't tell you whether or not it can actually be activated during damage step. And you end up with the issue of how do I find out if this can be activated during damage step, and you just don't. The card text doesn't help you. You have to ask someone that knows about it. Because Konami says, yeah, it's how the mechanic works apparently. Can't you get banned for advertising your client dual notes? No. Apparently not. Like, I'm not supposed to hit people for dual note stuff unless it's literally harassing someone.
Wait, why are you telling people that you're Twitch streaming?
It actually has the effect where they don't act like complete buttholes.
Is it really?
That's what I've seen. No one's really spazzed out.
I would
or had a
expect this
tantrum.
thing to be worse.
So are we still wondering about the actual mechanic of
No, we got it
why-
down. You spelled shit all wrong. I'm gonna.
If I would want to continue in that game state.
I mean, I probably wouldn't want to continue because then it's like, hey, this guy's been AFK for. All right, so I'm no longer going to be able to apply the match loss for that AFK since he's deciding to continue. Starving Venom is not an Xyz monster to have effects like this. What? What? What the heck? That... Why do you give me real ruling questions? Jesus.
That just doesn't work.
Wow, this is amazing.
Doesn't work.
Oh my
It
gosh.
doesn't work.
You know for
Attach
sure?
something to a non-Xyz monster.
Did you actually
He's
check
trying
it?
to attach a material onto a fusion monster.
You cannot attach something to a fusion monster.
That's what I'm thinking. It doesn't change the effect type. It doesn't
That
change
is how
the
it's
monster type.
ruled.
You know for sure?
Starving. Is it
Supreme King, yeah.
Starving Venom?
Alright.
You can copy an Xyz monster, but you literally have no effects since you can't detach.
We're gonna go with
attach.
that ruling. Because this is a really derpy question that doesn't sound right at all.
If it copies an Xyz monster like Lightning's because it has the Armades effect, it has that. But if you copy something like CDI or Dark Rebellion, it doesn't work.
Armades?
Yeah.
What?
Utopia
light
Utopia
one?
Lightning has the Armades effect, so when it attacks,
Oh.
you can't destroy.
Yeah.
It
The continuous
doesn't
effects still
respond.
apply, yes.
Yeah, it gains that effect, but it wouldn't then be able to use the attach material because it's not an Xyz monster.
That's so weird. It's like copying Xyz monster's effect. Attach a thing. Nope. That'd be odd. Sol Morning to Ice Spell.
2 Mrs. Radiance.
And there's 2 Mrs. Radiance on the field. Okay. Is that even a legal thing? Apparently
How did he summon them?
I don't know.
I don't see sense of summoning. They're
How-
just there.
Oh, scapegoat. He scapegoats. That's why.
Oh,
That's how he has enough monsters.
that's dirty.
Scapegoat is so dirty.
Oh, and then when it gets destroyed, it gets to out of back the barrier
So
statue.
red player called for AFK. Both of them haven't been saying anything for the last 9 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check for this guy. But yeah, red player's calling on blue player for AFK, so I'm getting blue player for AFK. Yep, scapegoat. Alright, he's got 10 more seconds. If he comes back, I'm probably going to tell him, hey, you've been gone for like 10 minutes. This is not okay. And then give him the match loss anyway. But,
I assume the red guy just went to a different tab while he was bored waiting.
Red guy's back.
yeah, blue guy's not back though. Oh, alright, February.
So I did.
What's up?
I did find it in the basic rule book, though.
Oh, it's actually specified, kind of.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's all about who attacks when it's on page 24 of the rule book. The attacking monster basically determines what happens in the battle.
Does it use the example, though, of a defense position monster attacking?
It doesn't specifically use that, but it tells you what happens when an attacking monster attacks a monster with the same attack, whether it's in defense position or not. The attacking monster determines what happens. Oh, another easy one.
Is that allowed?
No, Ghost Ogre is not allowed because you can't
No,
pay
I
the cost.
mean, is eat all of these easy calls.
I mean they're not disallowed. Hi, I'm TJ5617. Hello, TJ5617. How you doing?
Quake,
Hey.
I hate to tell you, but you're using ow and not o.
Using ow and not
You want the OH spelling.
OH.
You were saying ow as in you are in pain.
It's okay if he likes it.
Oh, he's the guy who you just did the ruling for.
Oh yeah, yeah. Still going? You just set Imduk and Agent of Creation, Venus. Special some proxy dragon. Special's beckoned at 24:39. It's 24:44. He says thinking. 26:23. It's been around 2 minutes or so. Almost 2 minutes. Alright.
Can we just DQ anybody that takes a thinking phase?
You better turbo right after. If anything. You get paid from this? From doing dueling book stuff? No. People send me bits and tips, donations, whatnot from stream though. So that actually helps out. And no, I don't get paid enough still.
I would tip you more, but I'm broke right now.
Yep. At least I'm sending you more and more money so you can strive up that. With
I would
the
tip
since
you
the
more,
Twitch.
but there is no need for coins anymore.
Oh, I see. So you don't support me.
No.
Arrow.
Does the 2 subscriptions not do enough?
It does enough, thanks though. Yeah. Do you like the emote at least?
Did you get an emote yet?
Yeah.
Business. Is he wearing a crash helmet? What that is?
Well, that wasn't it. What's the emote?
Did you not see it?
Yeah, I just posted it.
Yeah, you just
I
posted
can
it.
see it, but I can't tell what it is. It's a capo with something. What are the blue things? Six Samurai just got Gateway back. That's why you're going to see it played.
Yeah, Gateway's at 1 right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I am not subbed for some reason. Probably because I'm broke.
Yeah.
Spiral is Spiral's about to be.
Spiral-
I got you next month though. Next
Yeah.
month, Asmo.
But yeah, I actually have music playing from my phone right now, and you guys can't hear it because I have it set up so you can't hear it. But it's I feel that if I want to do monetization on YouTube, I do actually have to take up some of the songs because some of the songs are okay to play on Twitch, but they get hit by the content thing on YouTube.
Oh, this BA player is about to feel the pain.
The BA player will not feel the pain because apparently that player just left.
That's just as equivalent to pain.
Let's see.
She
So
remembered to summon
Manju
a
was
second
summoned,
Chaos
and
Knight.
Forbidden Chalice was activated, targeting Manju to negate its effect. He still added Chaos Form anyway and continued playing. Just launched YouTube on the background with lower volume. You now have custom music for the stream. Problem solved. Yep. But yeah, I'm playing Pandora right now. Actually, in the background, I'm playing the station, the piano guys. So it's like sort of classical music, but modern music. Pretty much modern music using the cello and piano. That's what they're about.
I'm actually looking forward to this format. It's going to be an actually diverse one.
Unless spirals.
The things can compete with Spiral quite easily. Spiral isn't anywhere near a tier 0 deck. Or to even, wouldn't even say it's a tier 1 deck.
Sure.
Drawing extra cards. Ooh, Moon Mirror Shield.
Nope, he's gonna show it anyway. It doesn't even matter. Wow. Okay. Wait. If I remember correctly, Savitar 2.0, I was having an issue with yesterday.
That man has summoned the Harpy that rank 4. Commend him.
So, this player used Harpy's pet Phantasmal Dragon to attack the Minerva Lightsworn.
Seems good.
That doesn't seem like a good plan. How did he attack direct? Can it not be destroyed by battle?
No,
And have
no, no, no.
multiple
It's
attacks?
the attack directly option isn't immediately above the attack directly option. You have the first option is attack, which doesn't tell you whether or not, and it'll automatically target the Minerva if it's the only monster in the field. And he instantly attacks directly right after too.
Do you get the feeling this man has used JD a few times?
I wish I could actually get on DB and see what's in the graveyard and stuff. Misclick?
Attack. Yeah. That kills him, right? If this attack goes through, yes. It will literally kill him.
It would be stupid to attack the Minerva anyway. Minerva's gonna mill 3 and then he has the live snow as well. That would be the worst play he could do.
Also, why does Minerva have snow attached to it instead of having snow in the grave where it
It
belongs?
might have snows under it, maybe.
Our community grows.
Darkwolf 5, thanks for the follow. Also Heaven Disturb. He has no cards to stop it, who cares? Apparently he does.
Oh, there's someone goes being a total butt.
He's not throwing a tantrum enough. He was being a problem player last time. Yesterday too, I think.
Oh, attacking the admin. Poor life choices have been made.
Hi, I keep getting ruled against. Well, first of all, because you're wrong, and second of all, no one likes you. No one's gonna like you because
Wow.
you're doing that. Like, you're just being a butt. Like, they're ruling
Isn't
against you
that a
because
little
you're
harsh?
wrong. They're gonna be first. They're gonna rule against you because you're wrong. Second of all, they're not gonna like you because that's the way you act. You
Wait,
can
why
just
did they just go back to hand?
you can just say, "Can I tribute face down spell or drop cards?" You could have copied and pasted that in the time you waited.
His avatar is the god of speed, so he would like to play fast.
Playing fast doesn't necessarily mean you're bad. A lot of people at YCS level and you know the pro players or whatever play really fast just because they know how their deck works.
Oh, he didn't discard it, but it worked. Wait, where did he put it?
He shuffled it.
Fool.
Judging intensifies.
What happened to this Trickstar player that he only has a Lyrica?
He
How
got
did he
true
mess up
Draco'd.
this badly?
All right.
Asmo, do you still have your Discord heads showing?
Discord heads? What do you mean?
The little overlay for your stream that shows who's talking in Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah, though.
Yeah, tell that TJ guy that he can just look up in the upper left.
But you just
Yeah.
told him, why does
I just
Asmo
told
need
him.
to tell
He
him?
just told him. Like, wait a second. Asmo doesn't need to tell him anymore. I did it. Hmm. Testing Metaphysics cards, I like to know if multiple search effects trigger at the same time. The first effect to resolve the time joint effect, especially from hand, can they Ash or Drone lock me at any time?
No, because they're all in the same chain, and if you hadn't previously searched...
Okay, I'm going to
they're
give you the
already
mechanics for
resolving.
Ash and Droll, so I don't have to answer that particular question. I don't know what you're actually asking, honestly.
You cannot activate cards while the chain is resolving.
Okay,
That is all you
Ash
need
needs to be chained directly to whatever you want to negate. So if something's in the way that activated already, then you can't activate Ash because something's in the way. For Draw and Lock, if there was a card added to hand from the deck in the previous chain, then you can activate Draw and Lock in the responding chain. So in the next chain, that's responding to the resolution of the previous chain. That's any chain link you want. Alright, that should cover pretty much everything. He was equipped to A, he uses enemy controller, does A get destroyed? No.
Why would the equip be destroyed?
Isn't it A equips to B, not B equips to A? Something wrong with that sentence.
Yeah. Unless the A was destroyed and the what? Everything is wrong.
Thumbs up. Is this the Brilliant Fusion issue? No, that's a different duel. Yeah, there's a different duel. There's someone asking about Brilliant Fusion getting debarriered. This isn't the same duel. Use 4 monsters to make Firewall? Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I want to bounce 4 cards.
He can't bounce any cards?
Hi, let me use this other jargon to explain more jargon. It has to be mutual linked. Oh, gee whiz, what does mutual link mean?
Exactly,
Like-
co-linked.
Not helping. When 2 link monsters are pointing to each other, okay, we can explain what pointing to each other means, because we have the arrows there. You just get blasted? Yeah, you got blasted. Alright.
Wait, why did he just leave?
Because he was like, I'm gonna lose. I leave. Okay. So he used Recruiter to try to get Necro Valley, but then he got Commandant anyway, and then discarded Commandant. Which he still can do? 1500 or less defense? Okay.
I know things.
He put Necro Valley back into the deck, searched Commander instead, activated Commander effect, added Necro Valley anyway.
He tried to quick play but unquick played.
Ignition Braille.
If I link summon, should I send face-up monsters only?
I have already answered his question.
Yeah, yeah. It's not should you. If you want to link summon, then you have to send face-up monsters. You can't send face-down monsters.
Question fully. Damn it, Asmo, stop paraphrasing me.
What? It is straight to the left.
What is with all the
Oh
rage
my
quits?
god. That monster has 1500 defense, sir. Leaves. That's
Have a
great.
go-do day. Asmo, he's telling you to do things, ban him.
I do my own things. Activates card demise, draws 3. I don't think there's an issue anymore. Alright. Red player just has to continue the duel and then we can go. Just send card demise to the grave and I'll go. Please. Or he said he should have canceled it. I'll take that as okay, it's fine. Alright, yeah, he sent it too. You cannot link with face down monsters name as synchro or see something. Yep. Yep. You know, being smarmy isn't a punishable offense. What the heck is smarmy?
He seems to have taken offense to my sarcasm.
Oh my gosh. It's not offensive language. There isn't anything like the most offensive thing he said was literally, well, I prefer it to being dumb. That isn't even. Like, I'm not gonna apply anything to that. Oh, goodbye all your monsters.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I like that people still ask if they have a response to Regeki.
Well, there's my body is a shield that's being ran a lot now. So
someone took the Maxi challenge.
Oh. Yep.
Why do I feel like somebody's about to feel pain?
Is this game damage?
What turn is it? Is it turn 1 or turn 2? Oh, it's in the battle phase, it's turn 2.
Hold up. Friggin' 1800.
He slow played this whole turn.
That's 7400 damage. Is he boosting anything? Can he? He can't get game. Not with this field.
Super honest.
Last card in hand is Rush Recklessly.
He took another minute to start making plays again.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's only 74.
Yeah. He's trying to just get his opponent for penalties. And he's gonna inflict like 7400 or so damage this turn, so yeah.
How badly do you think Victor's going to rage when he realizes he just took the Maxi challenge for not game?
He took another minute. He's not taking like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So, does he take out? Let me double
This is the
check.
second time you've been to this exact
Yeah,
game.
I know.
though,
This is the
for
second
this
time.
reason.
I usually don't. The first one I give is verbal. The second one I actually record. But it's freaking World Chalice. He shouldn't be taking more than a minute to figure out what he wants to do, though. Alright, hold on. I need to check where it was. 4754. So last action was at 46:33. Then they're talking though because the player is saying stuff. Usually when someone's slow playing, you want to call after they make the play, because then you know they're making the next play. But if you say something previously, what's gonna happen is they're gonna talk and it's gonna make the game slower. So that's what judges are supposed to do. They're not actually supposed to stop you while you're slow playing. They're supposed to stop you after you make the play, or they're supposed to tell you after you make the play, and then you're gonna keep continuing. So from the time he got interrupted was around a minute half.
Exeter, it's only 9 o'clock for you. This isn't late. Cool. He's also already been streaming for for nearly 3 hours now.
No, it's a 2-hour half.
Okay, 2 hours then.
Am I using the word right? Freedom to decide on what should be done in a particular situation.
I like that Victor still thinks he has game on board, even though he doesn't have game. I would usually exit term, but I have coursework to finish. Break.
Yeah, that looks like 4 cards. Yeah, that's 4. $18, 18, 800, 426. Yep. I think none of these graveyard effects actually boost you. They shouldn't. Yeah, Blade Master's in the grave. There's a lot of calls today. This is good. Why do you stream so late? What do you mean? It's friggin' 11:56 a.m. where I'm at. You're just too early, Extra Tim. That's what. So
Not
about
even
that
late.
gateway to 1. Gateway to 1 isn't an issue. If gateway is at 2, then it becomes an issue.
Also, it isn't even late for extra term, it's 9 o'clock for him. That's all.
I mean, there's another stream at 1 p.m. for me, which I assume is later. It's 3:56 a.m. in Korea. RIP. He banishes Karma at 1938. He declares effective Ignis at 1956.
Wavering's not a problem anymore because of Link. Pendulum's not explosive enough for it to matter.
Is that contract with Don Thousand?
Yes.
27 seconds? No,
In
it's...
cubics.
Well, 30, 50... It's 18 seconds.
Depends on the build of cubics, I guess, but...
Oh, I started a stream while you're at school. Oh, that sucks. It's you can watch it later though.
Wait, who said that?
Are we at number 15 for Dueling Book Research Judge? There's too many dang calls. What the heck?
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm wondering if he can even pay the cost to reveal the cards if contract with 10,000 is on the field.
Oh, you should probably PM him.
Rescue Rabbit. Why would he not get the surge?
What's this guy's opponent? The Little O13 Berserker?
Talking to me?
Yes. What's the opponent of the little old guy? He needs to get PM, more importantly.
Oh, I'm not on DB. I can't tell. I could go back and look in your VOD.
If someone can tell. What? Oh. I was like, the heck?
It was destroyed with Twin Twister.
I was like, how'd you destroy a spell card with Torrential Tribute?
You realise Asma, I think you forget that Torrential Tribute isn't played anymore.
Torrential Tribute has the same initials as Twin Twister.
Yes, but one is played in every deck, one is played in Yangzing only.
You can't reveal a card to take an action if the card's already being revealed. But yeah, friggin' Double Iris Magician, if it's destroyed as a card, which in the Pendulum Zone it's a card, it meets its trigger, and it's a monster in the extra deck, so it can activate its monster effect.
Pendulums with these kind of effects are not new. I think everyone should know that ruling by now.
What is that on the field? What is that monster?
Is that one of the Jins?
Mandatory effects can't miss timing.
Who even uses Regeki Break?
Friggin' Fableds.
Oh, it's a favorite.
Oh,
Okay, everything makes sense now.
that's Ganasha or whatever.
Yeah, it's the Fabled thing. Wasn't Flame Plushie the first one without effect? Yep. Players still don't know anything.
Hey,
Cosmo,
you
your
forget.
clock ran out.
You deserve.
Yeah, I should probably
Hey,
get
you
lunch at
forget
some
you
point.
deserve to have skill drain negate Exodia because you were playing Exodia. And that was the fundamental mistake you made. No, you're all foolish. Castell is the best rank term 1, rank 4. You always want to turn 1 Castell. Because then it's ready, it's already summoned, ready for you for the next turn.
Okay, so something really odd. Seems like an inconsistency. So we have something where Into the Void can be activated. Okay, so number 35 is asking me about a thingy thing. So Into the Void can be activated. Well, this is what I think, that you can't actually activate Card Demise while you have it in your hand as one of the 3 cards.
Wait, what? What was the question?
Yeah, I didn't understand it either.
What are you saying about cardinalizing Into the Void about?
Yeah, so Into the Void allows you to activate it when it's one of the cards in the hand.
Yes.
But the question is, can Card of Demise be activated directly from the hand when it's one of the cards in the hand and you have 3?
Yes, because you still have the ability to draw because it will only be 2 cards in hand. Into the Void needs to check how many cards are in hand to activate. Card of Demise, when it works as, I would say works more like Pot of Greed in that respect. once it activates, there's a space for a draw. So that it's replacing itself.
Why not just set card demise and activate? Because then someone can MST it. That's the thing.
I'm going to disagree with Arrow. I don't think you can activate it if it is one of the 3 cards in your hand.
Like if anything, it might be one of those weird cases where the game's like, yeah, you can do it like this, but not with the other one, because freaking they might be 2 different things entirely. Is what I'm trying to say. Because then
Another way to think about it is condition, whereas card of demise is just the effect. Into the Void's condition is that you have to have 3 cards in hand, whereas card of demise is just the effect to draw till you have 3 cards in hand.
yeah, this little low 13 guy is pretty much a butt. He's right sometimes, but when he's wrong, he's adamant that he's right, which is a really, really bad thing to have.
Well, I feel good about myself. I have no decks with Card of Demise in them.
My opponent messed up his draw and lock combo with Salty. He discarded draw, chaining gift card 2 seconds later. I chain Twin Twisters. So that he's using gift card in a new chain that I don't draw. But then you can't use gift card if draw and lock was already derped.
So we're back in the cubic duel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I needed to fix an error. Yeah, I'd say it's...
So he did illegally summon the Crimson Nova?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go back like 20 moves to fix Crimson Nova.
Accepted game state.
This is why contract with Don Thousand is a bad idea in cubics.
Alright. This is probably the last call I'm gonna take, and then I'm gonna take a lunch break and then come back at around 1 o'clock. Or later, depending on how long the lunch is.
How many hours is one? What time is it now for you?
It's 12:13.
Okay.
Hello, my opponent's not responding. Well, okay.
Maybe he doesn't love you.
Maybe I just tell them that. Maybe he doesn't love you. Well, that sucks.
Tell him that and see how he responds.
No. See you in an
I know
hour or
you
so.
want to.
Alright. Blue player's still not here, so he's going to get the loss.
Too many easy calls.
Can you attach Xyz material to a fusion monster? That was out from left field there. Oh boy. Yeah, someone's asking about spellbook of knowledge. Sending as a cost, it doesn't. He's like, what happens to the what happens if I explode the monster? It's like he has to verify that he can't actually do anything with it, and then it doesn't do anything. But yeah, I think yeah, XL just asked in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rulings chat. Alright guys, I will be back in an hour or so. So, as of right now, thank you for watching, all of you that are still here. And
Won't
I'll
be
see you
back.
in an hour after
Right.
dinner. So stay brilliant. This is Asmo. Being right back.
You all.
What? Hits you all?
Oh.
What? No, I don't.
Prove it.
Prove it? Oh.
Prove that you don't hate them.
Have a good lunch, Asmo.
Hold on.